Hey guys, check this out. Hi buddy, what are you doing? I pulled the van out here to do a little bit of work to it, and he hopped up in the van and got on his little perch there. I still have the window cover in place, but he thinks we're going somewhere. Not today, bud, and it's about 90 degrees out here, so 80, 85, 90, about 70% humidity. That's telling me he wants to go. So what am I doing? I just have a real small project that I want to do on the van today, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I bought these over a year ago, got them off of Amazon, and they were pretty cheap. A couple of little RV bubble levels, and I've had them sitting in the drink cup holder up in the front console for a year and a half or so, so I'm going to put those on today. One for forward and backward, and one for left and right. And of course, when it's level, you know, the bubble will be in the center reading 0, and if you're off level, it'll be somewhere else. So I'm going to use a level. I'm going to lift the bed up. Maybe I don't need to, but I'm going to put a level across here for left and right, and once that's level, then I'm going to mount one of the bubbles, and then do the same thing for front and back. Level it out and then mount it, so I can tell from the driver's seat if I have the van level. It doesn't need to be perfect, but the closer you get, the more comfortable it is. So that's the project for today. I'm gonna just parked in my gravel driveway. I got my level out, and I got a couple of ramps that I'm going to use to drive up on a little bit if I need to just get the thing level. So that's what I'm going to do next, and then we'll go from there. Tires up on that one about that far. Over here I'm up on it a little bit farther. Of course, this driveway is just gravel, it's not level, so it's a little tricky. I gotta push one in a little farther than the other, and then of course when I drive forward it changes everything because the back's not level and so on and so forth. So it was kind of tedious. And here's what we have. Let's look at this one. This is the left and right. That's pretty darn good. I don't know if I can get it any closer than that. And then here's my front to back. Again, that's pretty darn good. So I'm gonna go with that. Now that I have that set, grab these. These have some peel stick, double stick tape on the back. The only thing is, I don't know how well that's going to work with heat, because when the van's parked it gets pretty hot in here. But from the driver's seat, what I thought I would do, well, let me sit up in here and see. Yeah. I think I'm going to put my left and right bubble here, and all I do is peel the back off and get it to where it's actually sitting level, just like that, and then push it on there. I'm going to clean that with alcohol and then stick it. And then I can look right down there and see if I'm level left to right when I'm parking, and that'll be out of the way of everything. And then the other one, when my door is shut, I want to put it right on top of these switches and so forth and have it be in the way, but I think if I put it right here, I'd be able to look down, and that way I can still operate the door handle and the unlock buttons without this being in the way. And then I'm going to stick it right there, just like that. And as long as they stay connected, I'll be in good shape. Now they do have a couple of holes, like if you're mounting this to something you can screw into, and I guess I could put screws in there, but that would put holes in there. I'll probably just try the tape first. I just don't want to have to go through the leveling process again, because it's pretty time consuming, especially on a hot nasty day like it is out here today. Maybe like that. But I don't know, that's probably some pretty cheap tape on there. I may end up going with that heavy duty 3M tape that I bought, which I know is a much better tape. So let me get that done and we'll come back and show you. Alright, so I found my tape. I forget what this stuff's called. 3M Extreme tape, I think. So what I'm going to do is peel off the cheap factory tape, and this is about a 1/4 inch wider, and then I'm going to run a strip from one end to the neck to the other side with this good tape, because I know this stuff will hold even in the heat. And I'm going to do that on both of them, and then I'm going to take them out and mount them in the van. I also got my bottle of alcohol just to clean the back of this, and then to clean the area in the van where I'm going to stick it, so that I know that it's good and clean and it'll stick. Alright, I got them put in here, so let's have a look. There's the left and right. I decided to move it up here because this was kind of a rounded surface. Didn't look like it was going to stick that well. So I put it right there, and it's level left and right, and I can easily see that from the driver's seat. And then instead of going on the door, I decided to mount the front to back level right up there. And that way, when I'm sitting here in the driver's seat, I can just look over there and see how we're doing. So there we go. With the van sitting level, the bubbles are sitting level. Got some good quality tape on the back, and I'm glad I changed the tape, because that the original tape was just junk. It was they wouldn't last very long. So now I know they're good to go, and I can just pull into a parking spot, drive around in a Walmart parking lot, moving it back and forth or changing the position to make sure that I get it pretty close. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if anything, you know, I want the back of the van a little bit higher than the front if I can't get it perfectly level, as opposed to the opposite, because I sleep with the head toward the back of the van and I don't want to be sleeping downhill. So should be pretty good modification, real cheap and a little bit time consuming, but not too difficult to do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.